It's important to protect your hearing. Well, it's also important to be able to communicate whether you're on the range or in the field. You know Walker's Razor digital muffs, handy to have around. Well, now they've got Walker's Razor Walkie Talkie. This is an attachment for the Razor muffs that you already have. It just snaps right on and it works in conjunction. So you still have 23 dB of hearing protection with the Razors on, but you can communicate. It has 22 channels, 99 sub-channels, operates on 3 AAA batteries and has 12 hours of battery life. And the range on this is 2 to 3 miles. Also, it cuts out the other noise, so it's voice activated or push talk activated. So pretty handy little deal. Let's put them on, let's try them out.
Ready?
Engage target. Ceasefire, ceasefire, ceasefire. Wasn't that nice? I didn't have to yell at all. Communication on the range is important just for convenience, but it's also important for safety. Now, I'm able to give commands to KJ. He's on the line, he's doing his thing. I can even be, several steps away and he can still hear me. KJ, what'd you think of that?
Ryan, it felt a lot better knowing that I was completely focused on my target rather than having someone right in my ear yelling at me.
You were able to focus downrange and focus on your gun and what you're doing?
I think completely focused on target, on what I was doing, and maintaining safety at all times is the most important thing. And having you at a little bit more distance even added that much more safety in it for me.
So, I can see a great use for this on the range. Certainly instructors talking to each other when you have a lot of students on the line can be really handy. Now, let's take it out to some distance. I'll show you another use. All right, you gonna go paint targets?
I'll go paint targets.
All right. Another thing at the range is long distance. When you're sending people down range to paint targets, to reset targets, to put up new paper, there's a communication problem there because they're 100, 200, 300 yards down range. And it's like, are you done yet? Are you back yet? Can we, range is still cold. Some of those safety protocol. And sometimes they may even need something from you, and it's good to be able to communicate.
Kind of like I got the white paint and I needed the orange paint.
These Walker's Razors walkie-talkies could be really useful for hunting. Now you probably need to check your local regulations to make sure that you can use an electronic communication device while you're hunting. Even if you're doing everything right, you wouldn't want to run afoul of some kind of odd law if you're just talking to your buddy in a deer stand nearby, or your buddy out here who's trying to hear what you're saying. You shoot a deer and you're trying to pinpoint the location. I think he's even further.
Further down, like 15, 20 yards type deal?
Way further.
I'm on it. Just let me know when I'm getting close.
Oh, I'll let you know. And one thing you notice on the range, we're using the hands-free portion because you don't want to have your gun shooting and you're trying to fumble with pushing the button. But out here, you've got a rifle rest. You probably don't need it to pick up everything that's coming through your mic. So I switched to push to talk and you just push the button and it's really clear. Do you see anything yet?
I still don't think it was this far. How much further I gotta go?
Do you see anything yet?
Not yet, Ryan. Just gotta give him a little bit more time.
This is pretty cool that we can talk to each other in the blind.
Yeah, Walker's is making some pretty cool stuff. I like it.
Yeah, you're right. But next time, we probably ought to bring 2 blinds.
That's a good call. KJ, over and out.